Leon, great to have you in the World Championship. It's been a long road, but a successful one. A great year in England. You've got to be pleased with the way that's gone.
Gone absolutely awesome. Couldn't have asked it to go any better, to be honest.
Except we've been attacked, but go on.
Yeah, basically it's been awesome. You know, we've had the most wins, poles, well, everything. So couldn't have gone any better. You know, it was a bit of a little bit of luck, I guess, just from when we jumped on the Yamaha. Everything worked well for me. It was the style of the bike needed to be ridden like I ride a bike, so that was really good for me. Yeah, so couldn't have asked for any more really. And for sure, we've had little ups and downs with getting the bike at the beginning of the season with no testing and everything, but it definitely come good later on.
But that's why it begs the question: how good a year has it really been when you come to a World Championship and then you can really give yourself a benchmark? Okay, you've been thrown into the fire quite literally because you're on the Aprilia up against a teammate who was a 4-time world champion, and I'm sure something that you probably relish rather than fear.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to learn from him. Basically, it's weird seeing the different styles. You know, in some places I'm faster, in other places he's faster. But to jump on the bike and do what he's doing straight away it's going to take some doing. So I mean, race pace wise throughout the weekend's been real similar. I think I've been like 2 or 3 tenths off him in most sessions, and then qualifying he ups the ante massively. You know, well, we've sort of stayed similar, and we're just improving every session. To be honest, we had a little problem in qualifying. We didn't get to use a qualifying tyre in the last session, so that sort of stopped us obviously improving a fair bit. But you know, we've just got to do what we can do tomorrow. If I can just get an okay start, get in amongst them and just work it out from there. You know, I'm sure we'll learn massive amounts tomorrow, and sort of hopefully take that to Portimao.
Talking of style, similar style to the new MotoGP star of the future, Ben Spies. How's it like to be out there with him?
Yeah, it's mega. You know, Ben's obviously done an awesome job this year. To come to every circuit and be so strong straight away is good. You know, he's had, I think, a similar thing to what I had with the Yamaha. He's jumped on it and instantly found what it needs to go faster. You know, so he's done an absolutely awesome job. I think it's not going to quite be the same on the Aprilia. You know, it's for sure it's going to take some working out, but I think the potential on the bike is amazing. I can feel what it can do, but we've just got to learn how to get it what we want to do. You know, so setup wise, we've changed everything. It's been a lot of changing going on, but we just need time on the bike basically.
It's a great way to end the year after what has been a brilliant year for you. But the market is flooded with really good riders, a lot of them British. You're well aware of that, but at the moment you've got the golden seat because everybody wants that Aprilia second ride, or not, I don't know. Obviously it's never easy to ride against Biaggi. He demands a lot, so it could be a great opportunity. It might also be tough as well. Given that James is coming back, given that Cal's going up, you know those guys, you know what they can do. Are you excited about the prospect of Aprilia or wherever you go to be here next year?
Absolutely, this is definitely where I want to be next year. For me, it's just being on the right kit. You know, you say like when we're talking with the mechanics and everything, they want to change, they want to make the bike work for you, which is for sure really important. So it's key. We need time, sort of thing, to get it to work right. You know, I think we're hitting on things every session, little things making a difference. But it's good to learn from Max, learn his style. But ultimately, I ride like I ride because I feel that's the best. But maybe I've got to change a little bit to suit the Aprilia. So hopefully, if the option were to be here next year, then I'd love to be. But also, we've just got to look at the whole scenario really. As I say, I think the bike will come to us for sure. You know, we are, as I say, improving every session and bridging the gap. But we just need a bit of time really.
Final expectations, your expectations of what you hope for here and for Portimao, and in terms of what you think the team's expectations are for you to take a full-time factory Aprilia ride next year.
Difficult to say. Obviously, if I went out and then won or did something like that, then everyone would be peaking. So
Simoncelli didn't do bad.
No, absolutely no. I mean, Simoncelli had been testing the bike beforehand for sure. He sort of went there knowing what to expect. So yeah, that would be ideal for us to test, so we can change everything, we can really make it work. You know, and when you're in a race situation, you can't really change too much because one, trying to learn the circuit and the bike. So it's a big jump, but it is what it is. And so I think we are improving. My expectations, it's difficult to say at the minute. I really don't have too many, just to keep improving and keep moving up the order in each session. And I think Aprilia's expectations are very similar to just keep improving. Obviously, maybe not so much this one they're looking at, maybe more Portimao. So hopefully if we can get the bike a bit more like we want it, Portimao hopefully will be better.
Listen, great to have you on board. Best of luck, and looking forward to racing with you next year.
Thank you.
Cheers.